Hi guys and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing Ride 5, and for some reason we're taking yet again another bus, boat, barge, hefty bike around another ridiculous track. This is the Northwest 200 and we're using the Suzuki TL1000R in the Northwest 200. It's a terrible combination and I have no idea how well this is going to go. But Grenade asked for this video about 5 days ago, 3 days ago, something like that, and I needed to get it done. And you better believe I've been putting this off because I didn't want to do it, but hey, we're here now, we're doing it. We're launching lunges up on the inside for the York corner with this beast of a bike. So not too bad so far, and of course already up to third place to start this one off, so I'm hoping I can go for a lunge here on Manuel Alves Perez, and maybe I can't get the bike stopped. We're going to have to go for a second lunge here. What? Oh, 2 for 1! Beautifully done! On the bus, this barge, this boat, this massive beast of a bike, and we've gone through on 2 people. What a move, what a start, what a crazy start for this video. That was awesome. That was actually really good, I enjoyed that. I had to just go for it though. I didn't really have the confidence to do it. I didn't think about doing it at first, it just sort of happened, but I'm happy with the results. So yeah, if you have any video requests, guys and gals, and you want me to use a stupid bike like this, then let me know in the comment section down below. I can already see quite a few comments. Nice big wheelie over the little crest there. But yeah, I've already had quite a few, so I'm getting through the comments as I go, so bear with me. But I'll get them all done, I promise. So yeah, keep dropping me your comments and requests, and I'll get to them when I can. But anyway, the Suzuki TL1000R. I've already used the Hayabusa, and that was god-awful. And of course now we have this, which, yeah, it's still awful. It's ugly. What is it with Suzuki making ugly bikes? Come on guys, you're better than this. Don't do it. And you guys asking for these bikes, stop it. Get some help. Don't do it. Request decent bikes. Don't have me getting upset over motorcycles. No, but of course it's all fun and games. The bike actually, if I'm truly honest, it's not too bad. It's not that bad to handle. I'm using it completely stock, the stock tyres as well, and it actually doesn't feel too bad. It's quite responsive, and I don't want to say nimble, but it's about as maneuverable as the other bikes in the game. I can't say it's got any disadvantage. It's not bad. So honestly, I would recommend giving this bike a try to see what you think. Around the Northwest 200, it's a big ask because of course there's a lot of long straights here in the Northwest, which can make the racing a little bit boring, but it's something to definitely try. I think it should be on the bucket list for everyone to tackle whilst playing Ride 5. And of course guys, if you are enjoying the content, don't forget to subscribe. It does help out the channel, and we're on the push for 9,000 subscribers, about halfway there for this 1,000. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind helping me out, I would really appreciate it. And of course I can guarantee you Ride 5 videos every day, or at least some form of bike content every single day. So that's quite different. Into the Canal Ridge there, it seems to be like a big pavement in the middle. That was completely flat on Ride 4, so that's really good. Now there's a part of this track that I am really concerned about. It's near the church tower. So as we get to the church, there is a bridge and then a right-hander. We're going to approach there soon. I am a little bit concerned that bump is still in the game. It's a very difficult corner to get right, so let's see what happens. Onto the brakes we'll go then. Bring it in nice and tight to the apex. Not bad. Here it comes. There comes the church corner. Underneath the bridge, to the left-hand side and to the right. Pretty good. Very solid, ladies and gentlemen. That was nice. I feel much better about that corner now. No inhibitions for the Northwest 200. Because that's a corner that always seems to get me off guard. It always catches me out. It's a difficult corner, but I'm glad I managed to nail that. Oh, I'm feeling warm and fuzzy inside, and that's been sorted. I'm happy with that. Can I get the brakes right here? I usually brake when I see the third yellow sign on the left-hand side there. So, kind of worked. Went a little bit deep into turn 14, but relatively unscathed. And then a quick change direction here. This will conclude our first lap in a moment. So, that's gone relatively quick. Shout out to the Suzuki TL1000. I should imagine. Oh no! Oh no! I went too wide. I just don't know why I didn't even react to that. I was just sort of letting the bike go into the corner. Oh, what an idiot. My apologies, I've just completely scratched and scraped everything on this Suzuki. Ah, that's terrible. That is absolutely terrible. My apologies, guys and gals. I was about to say that this has gone really quickly, actually, in this first lap, and I'm actually enjoying this one. I was hesitant to even do this at the start, I really was. But I'm having a good time. Is there any tracks out there that you guys have been surprised that you actually enjoy? I know a lot of people don't like the very difficult circuits, such as the Nordschleife, the Northwest 200, Ulster. Tracks that, yeah, they require a lot of concentration, a lot of dedication to get right, and this is definitely one of those circuits, so it's not a bad start. I'm disappointed that we crashed there, really am. I was really confident going into that part that we wouldn't crash in this video. But anyway, let's brush off the cobwebs, stay positive, and I'm going to try and get a better lap time this time around. I don't think the 120% difficulty AI are really going to cause us any problems. I'm beginning to notice a trend within Ride 5 that the hardest difficulty is only really hard for the smaller size bikes. The larger capacity ones, such as the 1000cc, etc., they're not really that competitive. They seem to close into me with one of the corners up here, but not so much anywhere else. I lost 3 seconds? How did I lose 3 seconds on that first straight? Is that because of the standing start that's further ahead? I guess that would make a lot of sense. Nice big wheelie over the crest once again. Riding the crest here in the Northwest 200. I like that. That was very nice. I am actually pushing backwards on that wheelie there to try and make it look cool. I don't know if it does that automatically, but I was pushing backwards because it seems kind of realistic that would happen. But anyway, onto the brakes. Can we push the anchor out? I don't think putting your right leg out is going to stop the bike, but okay. Into University Corner. Nailed it so far. A bit of a wheelie as well. That's actually not intentional this time around. Still running the same electronics as always. 0 TCS, 0 anti-wheelie, 0 ABS, and 4 engine brake. But now I think about it, for this video I may have actually kept anti-wheelie on either 1 or 2. I don't recall. The stock bikes, you can generally get away with it. And to be honest with you, a lot of the bikes in this game, I am using anti-wheelie either 1 or 2. Not any higher than that. I don't think it's necessary. So I noticed we braked quite early for this corner here on the previous lap. So my goal here is to brake a little bit later where that yellow sign is and go firm on the brakes. Not necessarily the rear brake, but just the front. Yeah, that stopped me more than enough. Oh, look at that tight apex on the change direction. If I hadn't been so aggressive on the acceleration there, we wouldn't have slid the rear, and that would have looked really crisp, really clean. So it's a decent start nonetheless, as we're just approaching 10 past 12 here in the Northwest 200. Nico Raicher is 6.7 seconds. Oh, I got a little bit distracted then, checking to see if we were recording, and I completely messed up the line there. So I'm going to try and go late on the brakes here as well, quite early still compared to what I did in Ride 4. But now that there's that lift, you see it there, that little bit of pavement that's lifted up? That could cause an issue if we try and go too late. So I don't think we can replicate what we do in Ride 5. I can't speak. Ride 4. Ride 5, you definitely need to handle some of these tracks differently, which I think is a good thing. So if you're jumping on Ride 5 for the first time and you're questioning your own ability, just give it time. You do need to adjust to the 5th installment of the Ride franchise, as we get a little bit on. I love how you get loose on the brakes in this game. If you use a lot of the rear brake and a lot of front brake, the rear tyre starts to slip and slide, and it feels so satisfying. Similar to what I do in Moto GP 23. Even from the small 250s all the way up to the 1000s, it does feel really good in MotoGP, and it does feel good. Oh, that corner feels so good in Ride 5, yes! That's nice. I have the confidence now to tackle that corner. I don't think Northwest 200 is as intimidating as it was in Ride 4 now that those corners have been fixed. Well, I say they've been fixed, I say they've just been changed, let's say, because they weren't broken, it was just that you had to tackle it in a different way. I noticed in the Nordschleife video I did a couple of days ago, or maybe last week, it felt very much similar, where everything just felt smoother and more enjoyable to use. I think Ride 5 really has nailed it with the sense of excitement, balancing the arcade aspect, and a bit of simulation in there as well. It's a much more enjoyable game than Ride 4, but I don't know whether I'm being just harsh on Ride 4 because after 500 plus videos I just got a little bit bored of it. Maybe Ride 5 is the fresh bit of injection into my content that I needed. So anyway, across the line, a 2.7 second improvement. Nice! Pretty stellar work here in the Northwest 200. 11 seconds ahead of the competition. Now I do really want to do a road racing championship in the future here in Ride 5. The opportunity was there for Ride 4, but it seemed a lot of people didn't want to do it. So I'm not sure with the way the bikes feel now and how these tracks are sort of improved. I wonder if you guys would be interested to do that. I think the spectators would be interested, but not necessarily the players, because I wasn't well received last time when I suggested it, so we'll see. Maybe a poll will be done on the channel at some point, but if you are interested, let me know in the comments section down below. Of course, I am only on PC, so that is a little bit of an issue for you guys out there, but in the future I do hope to get my hands on some of the consoles, just so I can start doing championships on the console front as well. But anyway, into the right hand side, we get into the middle of the circuit. Now usually the right hand side there was very bouncy as well, and you couldn't really race there, but seems pretty sorted as well. So this again is going to be another clean lap. Let's hope we can improve on the 4:44 4:07, a lot of the 4s. And let's see what we can do. So into the first split, 34,000th of a second improvement. Good. I think we can improve on the hard braking markers of the next couple of corners. So after, hey, big wheelie. So after the roundabout, the Ballysally roundabout, we should be looking to go harder on the brakes for those couple of corners afterwards. I know the Northwest 200 is nothing but straights. It's like a very big, boring Monza. But there's a good couple of corners there that we can tackle quite nicely if we get the braking right. So into the left-hand side. This is the University corner. Oh, just barely went off the track there. Just puts the wheels into the dirt. Thankfully, no penalty was given. But into the change of direction, nice and smooth on the acceleration. Into the Ballysally roundabout. Say that too many times fast. And then into the right-hand side for turn 8. Beautiful exit. We're going to come up now to the split. Are we going to be seeing an improvement across the sector timeline? And it is... Oh, we lost a bit of time. Down by 2.5 tenths of a second. Certainly something we can pull back. Hard on the brakes we go. This time very firm on the brakes. No rear brake needed. But I guess you could do that if you really want to slow the TL1000 down. But now here comes the big boat charging down the straight again. I say it's a straight. It's not quite, but it's close enough too. And I gotta be honest, that's the only thing I don't like about the Northwest 200. It's just not that interesting. And I'm actually struggling to things to commentate on. It's just so long and so straight. There's not much to do. So on the brakes we'll go. I'm going to try and go as late as I possibly can. Bit of rear brake in there as well. Bit of slide. Oh, I can't go there, can I? Oh no, I can't go that tight anymore. Well, that was a mistake and a half. We got a 5 tenths of a second penalty for rocketing ourselves over that inclined part, that sort of, I don't even know what you call it. There's a sort of dip in the middle where the pavement has been raised. We hit that, we flew over, 5 tenths of a second penalty. And now for the most interesting part of the Northwest, I've got a 5 tenths of a second penalty. I've got, it's not going to be an improvement basically. So we'll see what we can do then for the last part. But ultimately we lost 3.8 seconds in that split. Wow. That's a damn shame that I've not only crashed once but twice. And I'm saying that this is an easier track. It is. I think I just concentration took a little lapse there, unfortunately. So anyway, into the left hand side for the Black Hill corner. This is turn 13. We'll bring on the power and get onto the straight. And then hopefully we'll look for that number 3 on the lamppost to the left hand side. Keep an eye out for it. There it is. Start braking quite firm. And this will slow yourself down nicely for the left hand side here as Manuel Alves Perez has now moved up to second, and Cristiano Bento Alves, my goodness, these names are hard to read, he's up into third place. But guys and gals, this is the final corner for us to tackle. Into the left hand side, no crash this time around, past the caravan and into the left hand side. This is the Northwest 200 with the Suzuki TL1000R. So guys, thanks for watching the video. I do hope you enjoyed. If you stayed here to the end, then definitely hit subscribe because that means you enjoyed it. And I've got a lot more Ride 5 content coming very, very soon. So guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Ciao for now. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite set your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now.
Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now, with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.